Hi friends, thank you so much for joining me today. So we are going to be working on Crafter's Companion. We are going to be working on the foam poinsettia and the foam holly. Also, we will be using in this video my new glue gun from Monvict. I was asked to do a review on this glue gun, and I did it a review so far using this already, making the Christmas rose and the ivy foam video, and so far I am liking it. So it is sitting here next to me. And let's go ahead and get started. So it's super easy to make the poinsettia. We will do that one first. So you would just cut out maybe one of each, or 3 of the little ones, 2 of the big ones and the little one, however you like. I have chosen to cut out one of the largest one of the second largest, and then one of the smaller ones. So I'm only going to be using 3 for my poinsettia, and then I've also took one of the largest ones and cut it out in green to use as my leaves. You will also need, optional, you can use stamens. So I have some yellow stamens here that came with the fall kit. So I will be taking my foam pad, and for this one I will be taking my ball tool with the largest ball, and we will go ahead and get started. Super easy. You're also going to need the pokey tool. If you are using the stamens, you will, well, even if you don't use it, well, no, you don't need it, because if you're not using the stamens, then you're just going to glue each flower together. But we are using the stamens, so pokey tool is important. So I am again using my Cricut, the mini press here for my heat, to heat my petals of my foam. So what we're going to do is you are going to take it and you're just going to pop it. Okay, let go. You're going to pop it on, and then it pretty much starts to curl up and falls off on its own. And that's what I love so much about Cricut, is that it's even heat. So, and then you'll just take your ball tool, and you can kind of, if you want to smooth out the petals, but for the most part you just kind of press it in the middle. So that's pretty much it. So I'll set that one to the side, and we'll go ahead and do this one. And it pretty much bubbles up, falls off, and just take it and just flatten it out. Just give it a good little squishy in the middle. And you're pretty much going to do that to all of them. Super easy. Okay. And that one I could probably use the smaller ball tool, and then I think that was my last one. Let me put that on a little longer. Yeah, if it doesn't curl up as much as you want it to, then just put it back on, and as you can see, it curled up a lot more. So I'm going to put that one there, and then finally, has some static there. Finally, I have I'm using this one for the leaf, remember? Okay, and you just do the same thing. Just give it a good squishy in the middle. So that's it for heating up that. So now what we are going to do is we are going to take our little petals. So we're going to start with the smallest petal and work our way to the largest. So you're just going to take your pokey tool and poke it in the middle, and then the next largest size, offsetting it, and then the next largest size, and then I didn't poke that one in the middle, just let me take that out. Okay, make sure you poke it in the middle. And then for the leaves, remember I used the largest one and poke that in the middle. Okay, and then we are going to leave that sitting for a moment. Well, what you want to do is kind of push this through a little, and then I'm going to take my stamens. I have 2 of them. If you have wire, you would just take wire and wrap it around, fold it in half, and the wire helps so that it can also slide through the area where you're going to put your stamens. I find that this way works fine. So you're just going to gently take that out, and then if you make a large enough hole, this should just go right through. And mine's is going right through, so that's what you want. And then you can push these in or pull them out as much or as little as you like. And then I'm going to take my glue gun, Monvict, it's a nice glue gun that I have, and you're just going to put some glue to seal it. And that's pretty much it. Make sure your petals don't See, the glue gun is hot and it's drawing the heat from the foam because this is heat reactive. Ooh, that's hot. Okay, so just be careful with that part so that it lays flat. Okay, and that is your poinsettia. So now we are going to make a project because I have made some poinsettias already. And what I have is I purchased a small glass from the Dollar Tree, so just $1. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these poinsettias to the glass. So I made some more here. So I have here, this one and this one. So I made 3 of them, 1 with you and then 2 off camera. So we're just going to take our nice glue gun and put some glue, and we are going to glue this to the glass and do the same to the next one. Oops, make sure we don't have our petals. We're not gluing our petals together. So just move your petals out the way and go ahead and put some glue on there. Glue that to your glass and then do the same thing to the last one. And you don't really need a lot of glue. Okay, and then now what we're going to do is I've also purchased from the Dollar Tree was this beautiful candle here. Now I make candles, so I could have made my own, but I wanted to show you guys what you can do. So this is from the Dollar Tree, $1, and it's apple cinnamon. And we're just going to take this candle and we are going to gently insert it into this glass. So there we go. But what I want to do is I'm going to add some hollies and some berries to this. So we're not quite finished. So let's go ahead and make some hollies. So for the holly, there are, I believe, 6 dies with this one. So here are 6 dies. And they're various sizes, of course. I'm struggling. And no, they're 5, and then you get a set of dies. A set of berries, I'm sorry, they're all dies. You get a set of berries. So there we go. So you choose whatever sizes you like. So I have cut out 2 of the largest ones, and then when you cut out the berries, they will cut on one pass, so you'll get all 4 sizes. So to heat these up, let me get my foam tool and then my little ball here, and you don't need your pokey for that one this time. So you're just going to take it, put it on your heat, it'll curl up, just bring it off and just kind of just give it a little rub. It's pretty much it. It's not much shaping to this. So just put it there, let it curl up, and drop it off. And there we go. And then now we're just going to glue these 2 together. So I'm going to put some glue. And be careful because this glue is really hot, like really, really hot. It was so hot that it was trying to shape those foam flowers. That's powerful. That's great. And here are our berries. Now you can just place the berries as you like. However, I am going to put these on the heat. So I'm going to take them out. I'll just be using the 3 largest. So for this, I'll take my tweezers because they are tiny, and I'm just going to put it on there. Put it on there, and it curls up like that, and just knock it off. It just not curls, but it starts to like shape. Just knock it off. And there we go. I say go ahead and do that. That's a good thing. So then, because they are so tiny, I'm going to use my tweezers, because you have to be careful, and I'm going to put some glue on the back of my berry. and glue that on. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this one because they are super tiny. So what I'm going to do is actually just add the glue to the actual holly. Place the berry on. And then the same thing for the tiny one. And I'm just going to place the little berry on top of the hot glue. Be careful, okay? So there we go. And I have some other little hollies that I made, and we are going to add this to the glass. So let me move this out the way. So I have the glass here, and we are just going to add these hollies to the glass. And we have some berries. So your kit came with the holiday. If you got the full set, it came with the berries. So I think I want to glue some berries to the glass as well. So I'm just going to put some glue on the branch. You don't need a lot, and just kind of stick it on like that. And I cut that, and then I have the other piece I have is here. And I'm just going to cut off this little branch on the bottom, and I'm just going to put that piece there. But before I do that, I think I might lay down the holly. So I'm looking for a holly. I thought that I made 3 of them, 1 with you and then 2 off camera, but oh well. So I'm just going to put like the holly like back here. So I'm going to glue the holly on to the glass. And then I have the other one here. Just going to glue that to the glass like that. And then I'm going to glue the berries here. Now I know it's hard for you to see, but I'm going to turn it around so you can see it. So I'm just put a little bit of glue on my stick there and put that on. Okay, so there we go. So we have here, and then if you turn it around, I have some glue webs I need to pull off, so I'll clean that up and I'll take a nice picture for you guys. But I've only spent $2 in addition to what I paid for the foam package. So you just pay $1 and you get yourself a candle, and you get the glass. If you don't want to use this candle, you can use a votive or a tea light, or you can fill it with Christmas candies. So there we go. So that is our project. So this is the Crafter's Companion, this is the poinsettia, and the holly. So that is our project. And my review for this glue gun, this is again from Monvict. I was asked to do a review. This is on Amazon. I'll leave the link in the description box. So far I'm loving it. Again, it has a power button, a power indicator light. It stands up on its own, and it has a nice trigger. As well as you guys see me have this sitting next to me the whole time. It has not dripped, not one dripping of glue on this piece of paper, not one. So I'm liking that. I just did the Christmas rose video before this, and it was the same thing. I did not get not one dripping of glue. So that is new to me as well. So I'm really liking this glue gun. I think you guys should get it. It's pretty affordable, and it's a nice investment to have. I believe it's like $25. So I'll leave the link in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.